Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. There is an achievement to kill monsters with no weapons equipped. Can I unequip this? No, I cannot. I cannot delete to remove. Yep, there you go. No weapons. Just magic. Now, what do I have to do? Defeat a fiery arc thrower. Go to damage junction in the Institute's dissolution chamber region. With a custom Norian wrench of sorts, which said things could temporarily divert the flow of raw magic moving through the tapestry. We also have an idea of where the junction might be that's feeding our tangle-flooded cave. Of course, it's dangerous down there, so it falls to me to apply it. It's sticky. I'll have to be careful not to get any on my hands. It would be embarrassing if I couldn't put my weapon down for a few days. Well, not a problem. Where is it? Institute dissolution chamber. Institute. Oh, miasma, that's fine. I don't want to waste anything. A dissolution chamber. I mean, it's pretty close to. I don't even know. Can you see this damn hammer still? I'm still searching. I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe I'll find it in the dissolution chamber. Take me to Enchanter's Way. And I see a monster there. I'm gonna kill it. Using only magic. Because I have no weapons equipped. The bandsmith Sola has been traveling with Oria the longest. He joined the caravan soon after her smithing.
That's the eye signet.
Yeah.
Did you know it can reveal the Enclave's secrets? Not that I needed it to pry into the eye's darker truths.
Yeah. We can punch. Is punching fine? I don't know if punching is fine. Let me check this achievement. I really wanted that achievement. I tried it last time, but it didn't work. Now I have no weapons. Defeat a great creature or archon without equipping a weapon. Yes, so there's no weapons, only fists. What the hell? Incident log. I never got this. High casualties. A pod of sliders broke free, dated just before the surge. The surge. Can't believe I never got this. Okay. Can't see shit, bro. Get him. Okay. Beautiful.
Guess you're trying to find another way to reach the source. I'm not bored. We'll be able to speak more easily then.
Great.
I'm sick of your voice already.
Such impoliteness is unbecoming. Didn't your parents raise you to be a nice, respectful girl?
No, they did not actually.
I
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't have time. Okay, got him. Oh, well, thank you for jumping me over here. Give me a sec. Alright, what am I doing? Getting hit apparently. Okay. Grab it. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Where is your last? Oh, it's on that thing, isn't it? Hell yeah, okay. There you go, you're done. Give me my damn achievement. Wait a minute, is this? No, change the... There you go, I'm under the effect of the file. Oh, great. There you go. Not the right place, huh? Well, I killed him with no weapons, so... Don't really know what more you could ask of me. If I don't get the achievement, even now, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Damage junction in the dissolution chamber. That's it, okay. Eat that. Uh,
You should be close to the junction now.
I remember this. Yeah. Right, I forgot, no weapons. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Correct.
That turned easily enough.
Oh.
Creaked a little, but seems stable now.
Perfect.
Certainly easier than Loomgate repair.
If we could have stopped the flow with a tool like this, the Hollow's Loomgate would have been trivial.
That should have cleared the Norian worksite.
Only one way to find out.
Return to Norian expedition in Hallowfire Shrine. Okay, how do I kill you? Let's say fire will do. Five. There has to be one around here that I just am not seeing. Okay, so if I look at my quests, Eastern Circuit of Musing does have a hidden thing. Okay. This way apparently. Come on. They don't need armor. I just need a ice armor. Coral sample.
From an expedition to the source shortly after the surge. Enchanters suffered severe damage to the coral. All who participated in the expedition were sworn to secrecy by the Eye in power at the time.
Interesting. The source, pocketed and taken from somewhere secret, brittle with age, his shape is like nothing else. Okay, it's hard to get it right, you know? Yeah. I would like you to take me to the Archon's heart. Axel's Arch. I'm going to kill this thing with nothing but my bare fists. While under the effects of a flame shroud potion. Don't forget about the flame shroud potion part. We do need to do that also. So, all right. You wanna stand still, bud? You wanna? Man, you're too fast. Okay. Hold. Hold on. Yep, that's good and all that. That's great. All right. Oh, hello. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's about it. Hell yeah, kill these guys. Don't throw it at me. Okay, buddy, you want some of this? Okay, where are you going? Okay, time to store up power. Bro, this was bullshit. Yeah, keep poking him. Okay, we broke his leg. Now this one. Kill that thigh. Like, ouchie. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, buddy, go. Go deal with them. Yep, that's great, buddy. Okay. His legs should not be working as well as they did. Now it's time to screw up his chest. It is a bit of a climb. Okay. Yep, you're doing great, buddy. Yep, he's on fire, but before... It bounced off his hand, bro. You stop running around like a damn idiot. Oh, here we go. It begins. No! God damn it. Okay. Good job, buddy. You really showed that floor there. How is he walking, bro? That's what I'm interested in. Come on! Okay. Bro! I don't have time for your petty squabbles right now. Do not grab onto him. I think we have done him. Okay. Okay. We just need to kill him with this pylon. Boom! With the thing and everything. Defeated a great creature or outcome without equipping a weapon. There you go. I got the achievement now. Why didn't it trigger this? Oh, it did. With another great Archon defeat under my belt, I can happily say that Lane's frame shout files work perfectly. I should head back to Catherine's Hold and let the Axel know. Return to the Dredger's Mire. Okay, let's go to Dredger's Mire first. I even use no weapon for it, buddy. Now it is right there, so teleport me over. Creatures and objects that are exposed to extreme temperatures are considered tempered and will often drop different materials as a result.
Good news.
Yay!
The cave looks tangle-free.
Yep.
That seals it then. Ah, literally and figuratively.
Making jokes now. Recover writings from the work camp in the
So,
Hallowpire Shrine region
is
of
this
Dredger's
broken
Mire.
one the new, improved piping?
No, they hadn't replaced it yet. We can run our tests later.
First things first. We need to deal with the source problem before we can even think about the tapestry.
One problem at a time. I agree.
But we can basically just upgrade the freaking Enclave's piping. Return with the notes and consult with Sev. Yeah, but this is also like this is a test by fire, you know. We now know it works. Okay. Now, Upper Denevron and Garrison. Take me to Upper Denevron. Or where in Upper Denevron? The Spire. Okay. Spire. I mean, there's a thing at the Spire. We'll just teleport over there. Dialogue choices do not affect the outcome of the story, but they do influence Brynn's personality.
Council records are meant to be public. Wonder what else the Eye was hiding from his people.
A lot, probably. Those things had iron heart crystals inside them. Come on, there's gotta be something up here. Yo. Okay, be frozen. Ow. Those are both two blue things. Not that done yet. Alright, buddy. Just because I don't look that powerful, or I don't have any weapons, doesn't mean I cannot defend myself. Are there any grades I want to throw out? No. Letter of concern.
Records on the construction and maintenance of grand gates across the Enclave.
Okay. The source. A missive discussing possible risks of manipulating the redacted. It bears a stamp marking it low priority. Then now we gotta go to the Bastion's garrison bunker. Ah. Okay, there's gotta be something up here. It's a massive tower, man. Climb up the window. Gotta find something. Oh great, we just found a Patreon supporter or something. Alright, well, do you see any things for me to grab? I mean, I'm all the way up here now. It's a pretty good vantage point, I guess. Yep, there is. Sansha's envoy's letter regarding delayed shipments of magical lighting for Sansha's largest palace. International relations. Sometimes you can't see them because they're golden. The golden sparks on a golden wall. Let's just say it becomes rather hard to track. Alright. Yo, look at that. See, we have not been here. Get out of here. Petitions. Offers of work or asks for artisans. Conspicuous absence of any enchantment in the requests. 400 damage. That's the ending of Up and Never. Look at that. Okay, all this revealed by just flying around a bit. Sometimes it is good to fly around. Oh, look at that, another Patreon supporter. Phil Davis. Well,
That's as far as I can push this dry.
okay, well, take me back. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, the Bastion. Oh, there's a miasma here. Okay, well, we are gonna go in the garrison bunker anyway. That is where we should go. While the practice has slowed since the surge, assassination remains a viable path to Urian success, power, and
Last time we
inevitably.
went looking for answers in the Bastion, half the documents were torn to shreds. What else were they hiding behind the Eye's signet?
I guess we'll find out. Alright, get toasted. Energy
Looks like
readings.
research that's been compiled on the ecological and geographic impact of the surge across the Enclave's landscape. There's an entire section on the widening of the Great Chasm.
Yeah, that's important, I guess. Alright. Compile research on the source with Lane. Alright, and that is the end. No, that's not the end of the Bastion. But I gotta go get my weapons back. This has been nice though. Shows that we are very capable even without our weapons. Oria, nothing. Casmin, nothing. Alright, Casmin, I'm gonna ask you before I forget to give my weapons back to me, please. The Bastion.
We have our Norian prototypes. How you feeling? Theories proven, research recovered.
A successful collaboration by any measure.
I'm curious about the leak and what it means for the tapestry. Ask for details.
So, we know the cave was inaccessible because of the leak.
Yeah.
Yes, suggesting most other tangles are from damage to the tapestry.
Can we fix them all?
Major breakages always seem to have one nearby.
If there's raw magic in that part of the tapestry, at least.
Exactly. Now that we know how to shut down a part of the tapestry, we should be able to make repairs.
Good. We were originally looking for research notes. Ask about them.
What did you find in the notes from the cave?
Exactly what I was hoping to see. Advanced material sciences. Results from experiments on pressure containment.
Unsuccessful containment.
True. But in fairness, it wasn't the new design that failed.
I agree with his appraisal. Celebrate our mutual
I'm
success.
glad I could help, Sev.
More than anything, this has reminded me that not all Norians are scheming political animals.
Just most of them.
Some are you.
I, uh, well, not anymore. But yes, some are more interested in sharing their expertise and pushing it further. And that's enough to give me hope that maybe if we get out of here, there's a way I could reform things.
Take control of the Norian order.
Or at least open some eyes.
Exactly. That's a problem for the future, though. For now, there are tests to run.
Let's do it. As we just done, restoration quest is complete. Oh, series of tubes investigated some exceptionally fancy plumbing. In the Institute, a set of field notes from an expedition to the source in 1002 revealed significant damage to the coral. In the Bastion, a geological survey revealed the ecological impact of the surge on the Enclave's landscape and included a section on the widening of the Great Chasm. In the Spire, I found a tome detailing the construction and maintenance of the Grand Gate. Only Lane would make sense of all of this. Lifting the shroud. With another great Archon defeated at my belt, I can happily say that Lane's flame shroud files work perfectly. I should head back to Castle Hold. Let the Axel know. Oh, we can talk more. Final talks with him.
The more I dwell on the prospects of repairing the tapestry, the more excited I become.
The experimental piping is working then?
Yes, it is. I've been running numerous tests.
Are the tangles going to be gone now from some places?
And for me, this is a chance to do some actual engineering, away from the Order's influence. Those who cross them disappear in the night. But unless they also have an Arc of Verdance, they can't reach me here.
Norians are really that ruthless.
It was the mystique they cultivated. But who knows how much action they took. That's the problem with secret societies, Brynn. After a while, it's just secrets all the way down.
Alright, but he's having fun. That's good. And hopefully there'll be less tangles around. At least in the future, we know there will be. Hey, look at our new pot, man. It is burning bright, I guess. Going on with Aurea. Anything going on with... Here you are, Sola. No. Arakim is like, he's chill. Dom is chill. Lane. Codex compiling. Upper Tenebron first. The upper reaches of the Enclave's capital city are a marvel of engineering and artifice alike. Binding paths, sprawling gardens, and towering structures are all displays of opulence from the height of the Enclave's power. Carved into and extended from the slopes of Mount Jordan, this section of Tenebron was the final phase of construction, enabled by the development of the massive arcs needed to assemble such ambitious designs. The decision to meld in natural-looking elements such as the gardens and waterways were, according to the footnotes on designs we found, a deliberate choice to keep the upper city from looking like a fortress. The engineering involved in moving the water up and then recapturing it again would have taken years, all in service of it looking effortlessly like a small natural waterway for quiet contemplation and to provide easy access to fresh water for the gardens. That the other nations' embassies lay on the far side of this subtle but nonetheless impressive display of mastery over the elements was certainly no mistake. Of the numerous landmarks in this upper part of the city, the towering statue of the Enclave's founder, Maximilian Arden, looms over all. Curiously, the council building, where Enclave leadership would debate the direction of the city's state and its accompanying library, are relatively intact despite their long abandonment. Of additional interest is the massive hollow-pile church that dominates its surroundings, its presence emblematic of a bygone time when the religion was not defined by its dogmatic hatred of magic. Such a status quo is almost inconceivable nowadays. Dare we imagine its return? And the source. Attached is a heavily redacted report on the location or object known as the source. It seems to be some kind of briefing for Enclave politicians with newly gained security clearance. The source is a natural fount of magic located deep underground. Discovered during the early stages of the Enclave settlement, it was quickly found that objects exposed to it would rapidly redacted. The coral-like minerals surrounding it seems to be immune to this effect. After several weeks of meetings with high clearance individuals, it was decided that this natural formation must be exploited. Our highest performing engineers were recruited from across the Enclave, sworn to secrecy, and put to work attempting to understand the location's mechanics. The work was put on hold once an experiment revealed that the coral acted as an extremely efficient and low resistance magical conduit, and this was immediately recognized as a discovery that would allow construction of incredibly complex magical artifacts. Thus was the project split into two sub-projects, one to gauge the feasibility of harnessing the source as a way to access unlimited magical energy, and the other to harvest and utilize the coral to enhance the Enclave's magical engineering capabilities. Several pages are redacted. The coral was essential in the design and production of our now ubiquitous arcs. We found that as a living mineral it can be grown and farmed, thus keeping the future in mind. Pilot production facilities were built, though the majority of our coral resources still come from harvesting the original deposit around the source. Another page is redacted. Further experiments are undergoing on the source itself. As we expand our infrastructure, it seems to react to energy input. It is not alive per se, but is more akin to a raging hearth. We are close to finding a way to harness its energy. Additional funding is always welcome.
I hope you're not afraid of diving into bottomless pits.
It's the grand chasm, right?
Hardly. Maybe a little. Why?
Despite the grand gates no longer functioning, there is a more direct way to reach the source.
Jump.
By dropping straight down into a rift in Lower Denevron.
Right.
You know, last time I wanted to charge into a restricted area, you weren't so sure it was a great idea.
People change. Maybe I've learned a thing or two about calculated risk-taking from you. And the prospect of securing the source makes this a risk worth taking.
Right.
With this knowledge and Sev's plan to control the miasma with the aeroliths, I'll get Aurea to call a meeting with the Axel.
Right, okay.
Perfect.
Interesting. Consult with Aurea to invite the Axel to the camp. A hot drop into the low town rift wasn't exactly the route to the source I was planning on, but it will do. With Seb's ability to vent the tangles from the source, we are ready to present our plan to the Axel. I hope we can convince her to stay and fight for the Enclave.
Who put these here? Me? Probably me.
Alright, I'll go before I do this, because this seems like a more final mission thing. We can gain some more trust. You know? Yeah, in memories is all that's left. So now, before I do that, let's head to Cassidon's Hold. Creatures that rely on active camouflage usually lose those abilities in the cold. Yes, it is one of my favorite things to just cool them off. Lifting the shroud. Let's do that first. Lifting the shroud.
Oh, Brynn! How did it go?
Perfectly.
It worked amazingly. In fact, I was almost too cold.
Oh, I must have prepared it incorrectly. Perhaps too much stirring.
Joking.
I'm kidding, Lane. It was perfect.
Ah, your elevated wit eludes me once again.
If you two are done messing around, it's excellent to hear that the potions worked. Lane, what sort of quantities can we produce for the scouts?
As much as you need. It's not hard to make.
Okay.
That's very good news. I wonder why the Eye never explored this as an option.
I would assume the reason sits somewhere between lack of care and gross negligence. Speaking of the Eye, Brynn, the Axel and I had a chance to sit and talk for a while. Would you believe that she isn't his biggest fan either?
I know.
There were some subtle context clues that tipped me off.
We were indeed not very cordial with each other at the best of times.
In particular, the way he kept secrets rubbed us both the wrong way. We found ourselves in agreement that any new government here should be built on a foundation of trust and respect.
Makes sense.
A foundation that will only be built if we secure our survival.
Yep, that is true.
Lane and I don't agree on everything, but it was good to sit and speak with someone who understands the nature of the work I'm doing.
It's not every day that one has the privilege of watching a new order emerge.
Perhaps you will be here to document it.
Ooh, do you like that?
I should like that very much. The story of a new enclave should be made available to all. Every detail, out in the light. I'm struck with inspiration. I need to return to base camp and get started on my history. To be here as it's being written. To be the one writing it. Oh, what a privilege.
Oh, they're gone. Do they always do that?
They're excited.
Yes, that's a fairly frequent occurrence.
Well, with my mind at ease, for now, at least, I will thank you and bid you farewell. My list of petitions is smaller by one at the moment.
That's good.
We're here to help. Talk later.
Yeah. Lifting the shroud. The quest is complete. And now all we have this. This is the last one thing to do. You got something No? What about you down there? You're talking to me? Got nothing to say now? Alright. Well, let's go and talk about a hot drop. There's another achievement I still need to do, which is constrain all 4 arms of a bipedal creature. Like a big archon, basically. I need to like use ice magic to constrain all the arms. I'm sure it can be done, it's just not 100% how exactly we're gonna do that. Alright, before I do this, I could potentially work to upgrade my stuff. What are you doing all the way up there? Talk about right, yeah. You nothing with solar, but everything is level 5. Gonna check that in a minute. Okay. Now 24 sovereign enthrium would be needed here. Some of it could be taken right here. This is what it'll look like. It looks kind of cool, honestly. Does my torso not have any stenic? It does not. You're using iron leather. That needs to be changed as well. You're fine. And the stenic is good enough here. My feet seas has stenic as well. Oh, but they should not have. Stenic lowers the armor there. So only my arms are okay with stenic. They need iron leather. Oh, they don't need, they want other stuff. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, this will not do. None of these do. None of these will do. Yeah, and this won't do either. We want sorbid enthrium as much as possible. Over here, it doesn't really matter. It does matter here though. So getting 24 sovereign enthrium is the order of the day. Can you do that, Casman? Going to be quite a thing. We're just handing them a shit ton of supplies. It's for a reason, do not worry. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Insane. Okay. Oh.
Happy to be here. What a view you both have.
Careful not to block Arva's sunny patch.
Anyway, we have enough sovereign enthrium now. Reforge my helmet with sovereign enthrium.
Most people couldn't even stand straight wearing one of those. You, however.
Yep, it is an insane helmet. Now I could replace even this with sovereign enthrium. That does look kinda cool. Now for my armor, there's nothing better. Right, for my hands is it's best to ever do it. This needs to be changed. So we need 13 Ice Claw full grains. Right, and then that's fine. Yep, that's great, that's great, that's great, that's great. Yeah, so just this iron leather here, replace it with Ice Claw full grain and we'll be good. We'll be done. No other leather has this brilliant clean hue, and wearing it is a mark of incredible skill or incredible wealth. 13 Ice Claw full grain. Make us the best to ever do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. That should do it. So, let us reforge.
Most people couldn't even stand straight wearing one of those. You, however.
You, however, seem to love it. Now, I could replace everything with Stenek and just have Stenek here. Oh, it is better now. Yeah, okay. So 5 Stenek. 5, you know what I mean. Oh, and more. Okay. We're gonna need 10 of these. The Sovereign Enthrium and Ice Claw Full Grain is the best. So 10 more Sovereign Enthrium will make the best suit of armor you've ever seen. You're gonna need 400. That'll do. A little bit extra just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Beautiful. Now,
Most people couldn't even stand straight wearing one of those. You, however.
look at this. A beautifully made pure white display of immense power. Suit of armor to destroy all suits of armors. Yep, cannot get better. As for this, good as it gets, good as it gets. It's as good as it gets, unfortunately, and yep, so this is us. Our best possible form. We do look sick as hell. Okay, Arya, let's call the Axel to the camp. Oh, I look sick, bro. I look. Oh, my freaking the sword is so bad, though.
All right, everyone. Let's give Khan Arteme the rundown.
Using the aerolifts, I can trigger a miasma everywhere they affect above ground.
It is advised that your people remain indoors during this process.
Yep.
The miasma will flow from the source, which will lessen the raw magic enough to keep Brynn safe while she escorts the Ark.
And how is she going to get there without the Grand Gate?
She'll drop in through the rift in Lower Denevron.
Skies, of course she will.
Don't worry. I've got plenty of experience scaling down cliffs.
That I do.
Once she's in the underworks, she'll stay within the Ark's protective field and follow it to the source where it will fulfill its purpose, to pacify the Tangles.
And what about the Herald?
I'll kill it.
That's where you're going to need to trust me.
You really think you can do this?
Oh yeah. With this viewer band, I can do anything. Reassure her I was born to do this. Inspire her. I have to try. Remember what's at stake. With this viewer band, I can do anything. Reassure
When
her.
I doubt my own abilities, I just look to my band. Kaz is prepared for plans A through Z. Dharm and Sola have me armed to the teeth.
Oh yeah.
Aurea is going to guide me through thick and thin. Lane knows more about the Enclave than the people still living in it.
That's true.
Arik has brought us into your world, and Sev can control the freaking weather. How can I fail?
You've asked me to guide us. Now, it's time for you to trust me when I say, this is our path.
Kenrick lied to us for decades. It's hard to believe anyone who says they're going to take care of the Surgeborn now. But with how open you've been, and everything you've done for us already, you've earned my trust.
Yep, I hope so.
We will stay and fight for our hearth.
Thank you.
Brynn, I'll coordinate with Sev. When you're ready, come see me.
Alright. The final battle in Memories is completed. Now we are on the precipice. Journal update in Memories. New quest on the precipice. So
that brought us through the veil is the key to securing the source.
day 21 morning. Oh, okay. So they passed a night. That's fine. Because he was partying with Axel. Consult with Aurea to prepare the expedition to the source. We have Khan Artemis' blessing for my expedition to the source. I need to be ready to fight the Herald before we depart, though. I'll take some time to get ready before I have Aurea bring the Axel to our campsite, for will be my biggest expedition yet. I mean, I'm ready. You see me? Okay, first of all, get rid of this scrappy sword. Okay, delete. Look at me. Look at me. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Anyone who says I'm not ready, they don't know what they're talking about. That being said, delete, and then we'll add it in the other direction. But I want my sword and shield to be equipped. And good to go. This sweet piece of kit though. Such a sweet piece of kit. I mean, it's basically a pure suit of Sovereign Enthrium, so... yeah, no. Okay, before I end the episode here, because we will end it now, I will check with every single human being here. I guess they're not all human beings, whatever. All the people, if we can call them that, here. Sure, there's nothing to talk about with any of them, any missions to get or whatever. What about Aurea herself? Yeah, just on the precipice. Okay. So we'll quickly head over to the no, not the Archon's Hearth. I was like, we'll go to Archon's Hearth. No, that's not where we want to go. There's 4 more in Upper Denevron, 1 more in Lower Denevron, 1 more in the Bastion, and like 6 more in the Archon's Hearth. Yeah, there's a lot left to do. But to Catherine's Hold we go for now. Exploration in every direction, but it's difficult. It's so hard. We can't do it. Oh, she does want to talk, see? Let's talk, Axel.
As it turns out, I'm rather glad you tore down Asylum.
Yeah?
I was not at the time, but Arakim's come a long way since he started working with your band.
Arik feels you appointed him as a political move.
Oh, I absolutely did. And I'm pleased he recognizes it. A bright future awaits him. I need someone who will push, and he will most certainly do that. His findings, though, are deeply concerning, along with the obvious failures of the tapestry exposed by Sev's research.
Yeah, it's bad. Stuff is bad.
But I see it as an opportunity. The tapestry needs to be repaired, and we have the means.
That we do.
Nothing catalyzes and unifies people like a problem they can actually solve.
Just gotta do the source first.
Making you seem like a very effective leader.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Oh, we can talk more.
Quite the impressive investigation you and your Ram friend instigated. With those results, we could repair the tapestry and eventually reclaim the underworks.
That you could.
Too risky to tackle right now, though.
Happy to help.
I'll reach out to Sev myself and let him know how much I appreciate it, and his expertise.
Okay. See, so now both the missions she's like, oh yeah, I see what you did there, and you did great. Yeah, ever since you've been gone, we're doing a lot of good stuff here. Okay. We're about to solve the source problem. Oh, hello, you want to talk too. Hello, Gil.
I imagine you're ready to face me at the source.
Oh, she knows.
Answer one question. Truthfully.
Depends on the question.
Why do you keep speaking with me?
Easy. Tell the other I'm getting intel. I'm a little intrigued. Answer honestly. I need to keep my cards close to my chest to reflect. I'm gathering intel.
I like to keep my enemies close and learn what I can about their weaknesses.
What a boring lie. With your precious scry pulling you back from the brink of death, you know you can attack me 100 times and learn from every failure. You don't need to speak to me to destroy me.
I suppose.
I expected so much more from you. You're a coward if you can't answer a simple question. It will be merciful to put you out of your misery when we meet at the source. Goodbye, Brynn.
Alright. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm intrigued and then become corrupted or some shit. I'm not interested in that. I'll just murder you. I could have maybe made the fight easier by telling her I was interested and then backstabbing her, but I can just do that. I can just kill her without the need of all that, so might as well. Okay, the bandsmith Sola has been traveling with Oria the longest. She joined the caravan soon after smithing apprenticeship ended. Okay, and once final time for we begin. I'll check that no one needs anything from me. I still have strands to weave, unfortunately. Okay, but no one needs anything from me really. But yeah, I'll save here. We have a 6 set of armor. We have all the great weapons and should be completely fine. We are on the precipice though. See you in the next one.